Bold Coach Darren Kittleson here. Hey, just a couple quick things about how to find what you're looking for on the Bold Pivot Facebook group. First and foremost, before each live stream session, we will be posting the PDFs of the handout materials under the unit section. So I'm just here in the Facebook group, or the page, if you will. And now you're seeing the new Facebook, so it might look a little different than your screen. And unfortunately, I can't get back to that one. So I'm going to show it here, and then maybe it'll give you enough insight so you can find what you need on the old page. Or if you go up to the top right corner, I believe in the old Facebook group, and hit the little down arrow, you can switch over. On the new Facebook page, if it looks like this in the layout with a lot of white space right here at the very top, so I'm on the home screen. If I hit units, this is how we're organizing everything in the course itself by units. So unit number one is for tomorrow, and so that's right there at the top. And then unit number two will be in week one. It'll be the classroom live stream number one. Do you see how they're just, and so right here is for tomorrow. So right there is our handout. So if you click on that, it's a PDF. You can download that. And then once you've downloaded it, save it to your hard drive, go out to your hard drive and pull it up, and then you can take notes right in there. Now, the mistake that you might make is you'll download it by just clicking on it. If it goes down here to the bottom of your screen and you open from there and you take notes here, which is what you might be tempted to do, it won't save those notes. So don't do that, because it'll frustrate you and you'll lose all those notes. So instead, it's been downloaded. My download file is here on my in my Finder. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to downloads, and I'm going to find that PDF and then reopen it. And when I reopen it outside of my browser, now I can take notes in here and it'll save it, and I'll have everything I need right there. And there will be no need to print anything out. So that's the first thing. So let me get back into the Facebook group itself. Whoops, I was in the other page, which is the Bold Facebook page, which is where we go once you're done with Bold Pivot for your first time, because that's where our graduates are. So this is the units tab. If I want to go back out, I'm going to get back out to just to my home screen and show you a couple other things. Just spend a little time kind of checking it out, because you'll find everything you need ideally by just diving in a little bit. So even if I couldn't find units, if I look over here under the recent files and click on that, that's all the material that's been uploaded already for your use, and you can take it and download it, and again, use it as you see fit. So that's under the More tab here, but yet when I was back in the home screen, just watching the feed itself, I could see it right there. The other thing is, when the live streams start, they'll always be right here. You will not have to do anything. In fact, all you have to do is watch the top of the page, and in this space where we've got Nicole introducing everything there is to know about navigating the Bold Facebook page, that's where that live stream will be. And so you don't need to do anything except be there. And when it goes live, if you click on the live stream, it'll open it up. And one of the things we've heard, I'm going to just mute that for a moment. One of the things we've heard is that when we get going in the live stream, the comments sections get pretty crowded over here. And if it becomes a distraction, hit this, the full screen to full screen, and then you don't see the comments section. So you could just focus on what's being delivered there in the live stream. Now, I just muted it just so that we didn't have that competing. If I go down here to the little button, I can unmute. And then if I want to get out of the screen, I hit the escape button, and it takes me back to the regular size. And when the live stream's over, if I go up and hit the X up here, I'll X out, and then I'll be back in the timeline. So that's really it to begin with. Now, if you have questions, Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week, we have a Bold coach who is monitoring the page from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Central Time. So you can always find the coach. Typically what they'll do is when they respond to a question, you'll see them put the word Bold coach right after that. So I'll give you an example right here. I responded to what Ann had posted. I just wrote Bold coach. And so that's one of the ways you'll know. The other way you'll know if it's an administrator or moderator, there's this little symbol right to the right of their name. So that's another way to find us in this group. Now, this group is going to be probably between 7 and 10,000 people. And so, don't think we'll find you. If that's the case, you may be disappointed. Come find us. And our goal is to make sure you have the best experience in your Bold Pivot. We appreciate that you're here. We look forward to the next 4 weeks of working with each and every one of you. Have an awesome night. We shall see you here in Bold Pivot.